Hello, my name is Darren Lau, and I am an inventor in the Student Showcase competition. And my project, AuRING, attempts to solve the major issue of brain shift, which is where the brain physically shifts, moves, and compresses during brain tumor neurosurgery due to things such as gravity or cerebrospinal fluid loss. And this is a major issue because neurosurgeons, when they're trying to locate a brain tumor, rely on MRI and CT scans taken before a surgery to locate the brain tumor. However, due to brain shift, that tumor has moved. And if they use those scans are inaccurate, and it can lead to things such as damaging brain tissue or even cutting open blood vessels, which is exactly what happened to my friend during his brain tumor neurosurgery. And even though he survived, I was inspired to develop a solution to this major issue, which is why I came up with AuRING. Now, AuRING is a two-part solution to brain shift. The first part is a novel deep learning algorithm called a dual discriminator Bayesian structure similarity generative adversarial network, or a D2BS2GAN. And this AI algorithm uses preoperative MRI, that is MRI taken before a surgery, infuses it with intraoperative ultrasound taken during a surgery, in order to predict the location of the brain tumors to millimeter accuracy and in real time as well. And then after it predicts the location of the brain tumor, it sends it over to the second part of AuRING, which is a pair of augmented reality glasses that takes that location and then projects a virtual guiding line on top of a neurosurgeon's view. Even as the tumor is moving, this line will continuously update, thus mitigating brain shift completely and giving surgeons an accurate location of where the brain tumor is at all times, so that they do not need to guess anymore due to brain shift. And I believe that AuRING has the potential to really impact the augmented reality surgical market, because right now the market is only worth about $4 billion, but by 2030 it is estimated to be worth over $18 billion, with an average of 28.1% compound annual growth rate. Now, every single year, over 300,000 people are diagnosed with brain tumors, and over tens of thousands of surgeries every single year to mitigate brain tumors. Every single one of those surgeries will have a bit of brain shift to them. Whether it is only a little bit of brain shift or severe amount of brain shift, AuRING has the potential to save lives by mitigating the risk of damaging any brain tissue, and it can even make surgeries more efficient, because neurosurgeons don't have to look at other screens to see where the brain tumor is. They have an augmented reality headset that tells them exactly where it is, making surgeries faster, cost less, and mitigating any risk during those brain tumor neurosurgeries. And yes, new jobs can be created as well. Right now, there is a demand for augmented reality surgical technicians. In fact, 60% of hospitals in developing countries are already piloting augmented reality. And within the United States alone, surgeons have already or are considering adopting augmented reality, which means that AuRING can help generate new jobs of augmented reality surgical technicians who focus specifically on augmented reality surgery. And right now on the market, there are two current solutions to brain shift. There's the Medtronic Stealth Station and the Metavis Cranial Navigation System. However, both of these have a fatal flaw, because they do not take into account data that is taken during a surgery. All of these solutions use a preoperative MRI and CT scans, which become inaccurate as brain shift progresses. However, I use intraoperative ultrasound taken during a surgery, which means I'm able to update for brain shift. AuRING is also the only system that uses both augmented reality and deep learning, making it by far the most accurate and the most efficient to combat brain shift. I believe that AuRING will revolutionize brain tumor surgeries. And thank you very much for listening.